Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the
now a play fake here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got it at the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. They'll run it with Mack. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans are within an extra point. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He put quite a bit of... First play of the drive there is incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as they have... From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Marlon Mack with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Eluding the pressure right. That one caught downfield by Jarwin. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Blake Jarwin, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll throw now on the final play. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin just up the road right here in Florida, an AFC South matchup between Tennessee and Jacksonville. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. The Titans still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head a little further north up to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Devin Singletary, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. This goes to Mack on the check down. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Mack. Touchdown, Texans. Marlon Mack, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Escaping the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack, 62 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They go right back to Mack. And some room to roam now. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll work down inside the 45. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 44 yards. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection. Here complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Texans are pouring it on. And he's... He's letting it fly for Cooks. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a run with Mack. 57 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. 2nd and 2. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. Oh, nice move. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Looking to run with Mack. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Marlon Mack punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans look poised to reach 17-0. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 75 yards. And the Texans continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about...
They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A run up the middle with Mack. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans just continue to roll. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, 77 yards. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Second down and inches. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mack. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A very solid gain of 27. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This a give to Mack running to the right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Now back to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston,
They make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Colts,
The loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7.
and it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.